Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed. Time to Paseo Norte. Oh boy. Wonder how this will go out. Okay. Paseo Norte. Except it's at nighttime. Get a load of that. Get a load of that. It's gonna be a big nighttime adventure. Racing at night! Oh boy! So that means we're probably gonna have to get a load of this right out of the box. So this is probably gonna be something I don't think I've done on sand rails, but I'm about to right now. Racing at night. An H-bomb. I remember that logo from somewhere. Now, too bad it's only a only use. Too bad it's part of the. Too bad it's only part of the quad in ATV Alpha Figure 3. Which I haven't touched ATV Alpha Figure 3 since 2020. So that's 5 years ago. Alright, let's knock this track out. Get it out of the way. Okay, so say Norte night. Let's do it. First pick, like usual. Dinosaurs will die, well. And start off stupid. Start off stupid. Once I finish up episodes 2 through 5, I'll probably let you know when I'll start production of that episode. But in the meantime, it's gonna be... I still have to deal with finishing up episode 2, and then work on episodes 3, 4, and 5. Which episodes 3, 4, and 5 will be stupidly gruesome when I get to them this rate. Because episodes 3, 4, and 5 lines still have to be recorded, and then probably soon after I just have to do don't worry about that. Don't worry about me. I'm just still racing on the course. Alright, just go around the track. Around the turn. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Yeah, good thing I put this on 2 laps because it would have been long if I put it on 5. Oh, actually, I put it on 3 laps. It would have been long if I put it on 5 laps. Because 5 laps would be long and gruesome. So when I do naturals again, I'm going to follow the same criteria. 3 laps on each of the corresponding races. When I reach nationals again, I'm going to do an ATV MX trophy track. Once I finish up sand rails, that is. And anyway, it'll probably be one hell of an adventure to have to deal with. Oh boy. I know it's dark. I know it's dark because it's so dark. This is like a challenge compared to Corridor and Manta Night. Although it seems with Corridor and Manta Night, it's like a crash course. With either sandals or trophy trucks, if you can call it that. Here, you just have to like figure out how you're supposed to get around the track. Luckily, there's a map. If you didn't have that map, you have to guess where you next direction where you have to go. Otherwise, if you have that map, you'll know where you're at. Don't you worry. Okay, yep, that was a bad idea. Bad idea. Turn around. This is like Fast and the Furious somehow. And I'm gonna make a plan to like finish up this Opencross Championship, a Sanrio Opencross Grand Prix, and finish up this race in the next two, because the next two have to be so long that I'm gonna need to like put some pressure into it, but not too much pressure. Otherwise, I just be dealing with difficulty and struggle to this raid. That's the race done. That's Moto 1 done. Now we move on to Moto 2. Alright. Hey, look at that takeoff. Take off! Oh my god, I almost took myself out. Oh boy. And no matter which, whatever race you do what first race you do on sand rails, you're just going to be dealing with a crash course at this raid. Anything that's difficult, good luck trying to do. Once you finish up championships, you start to do waypoints and gaps and the challenges. So freestyle, we're going to be skipping. But there is one freestyle mode that we're going to do, which is gaps, like I said. So keep that in mind. We are going to do gaps. Right after we do waypoints and the championships, first of all. Because X-Cross has been already done. Long time ago. And some people want me to go for Movie Studio Pro, which is found in the Microsoft Store. Which, hey, I can use that. Like all my video editing needs. So if I do get that, I'll probably let you know. In the meantime. In the meantime, I should be using Shotcut. I should be using Shotcut for the rest of the time. Or for the rest of the time. And at that moment... So yeah, I should be using Shotcut as well as a strategy I'll be using. How did I not get my sand rail? That was odd. Very odd. Okay, yep. So it's gonna hold me up a little bit. It's gonna hold me up a little bit. It really is. But I'm fine. Nothing too harsh. It was just a tree. Luckily, sand rails don't get affected by it. When you hit a sand rail, hit a tree with the sand rail, doesn't affect the crash mode. So in other words, I'm excited to move on to the next championship once I finish this one. That is. If I can get this in minute 20, that could be something I can deal with. Or something I can tolerate for a good while. Alright, around the corner, there we go. Around the slalom corners, here we go. Up around the bend, okay. There we go. Alright, we got it. We got it. Second best lap time. Heck yeah. 50 points overall. Yeah, I'm gonna assume we don't get any challenges in Samuel Trophy Trucks, I think? I don't know. Okay. So, with that race out of the way, we now have 2 races to deal with. Which are, of course, returning friends. Well, one of them at least. Mod El Sol, which is our next race coming up. Stay tuned.